Hello. The day that I'm recording this is July 12th. I don't know when you'll actually be hearing it. As I said, I'm still out in the wilds here. I come out here to kind of clear my thoughts, get a new perspective on things, as you all well know who have come and visited here before. And I also come out here to get away from prying eyes, as I was saying. I plan on being back up and regular here shortly. I know there are a lot of things happening out there that I'm not reporting on, but sometimes you just need to get away from all of that so that you can get a good perspective. So, wanted to first cover the whole situation with the July 4th and 5th possibilities that have now passed, and thank goodness they have. But again, as I've said, look at the preparations and the things that are going on by the government and put two and two together. The timing that they have is their choice, and the place is their choice, and all we can do is just try to watch for it. And that's really the whole idea about giving the information out. Last time I checked, there was still a lot of information coming in about foreign troops, and again, this is summertime, it's training. That's not what's alarming. It's what they're doing and the type of architecture that we're seeing in these units, which is the problem. So those things are still coming in, that information, and rather than bore you with it, that's an update just to let you know that we're still seeing a lot of that. And then I wanted to kind of talk about this agricultural census form that I showed you a few videos back, the 24-page thing from the U.S. Department of Agriculture. And what I wanted to say about that is that there's another aspect of this which I didn't mention, and it's kind of like industrial espionage or agricultural espionage. I don't know who's going to be able to see this information. It will probably be just about anybody, and they'll be able to take that information and use it against the people who are filling them out, either to determine how much they're worth or what they can grow in that area that would hurt their competition. You know how 7-Eleven will move right across the street from a Circle K, that kind of a thing. So it could very well be used as a type of industrial espionage, and that was something that I neglected to say. And any time you give government information about yourself, especially to that extent, it's going to end up in hands that are going to hurt you one way or the other, despite their claims. So I just wanted to kind of bring that up. These are going to kind of be little shorts as I think about what's going on, and maybe 2 to 5 minutes a piece, I would think. Make it easier to upload too. As I said, I'm not really up on the news right now. I'm trying to distance myself from that. I think Conservatives Prime is doing the same thing. I think he needs a little reprieve. We went through some pretty tough stuff back there, and I'm sure it's not the end. We're going to have some more of it. Okay, hey, we'll get back to you later. Thanks.